Paytime is paytime, baby.
Sam, where are you? We're looking for you. We just want to talk, Sam. I know that's where you're at, buddy. It's okay. Sam, in all seriousness though, we just want you to come tell your story. Unblock me on Twitter. Come tell your story. Let's talk. I'll come up there. I'm not scared y'all are going to kill me.
Crypto has embarked upon another crazy weekend here. Drink and drugs fueled maybe. We have the likes of BitBoy Crypto actively seeking to find Sam Bankman-Fried out in the Bahamas. Then we had the fastest whip round of $10,000 you'll ever see. Plus wrapped Ethereum depegging. Is there a contagion issue here or a massive LARP? You're going to find out in this episode. Like, subscribe, and let's jump on in. So starting here with a news headline, would-be crypto sleuths converge on Bahamas to hunt for SBF. So as you would have seen over your timeline, BitBoy Crypto, Mr. Ben Armstrong, is out in the Bahamas doing God's work. New York Times could not get a decent interview out of him, but maybe BitBoy Crypto will be able to track him down. In almost stalkerish behavior here, he is posted up next to Sam's Toyota Corolla, taking images of his laptop in the backseat and even some prescription pills as well. Employing tactics that even Dog the Bounty Hunter would be proud of.
Turn yourself in once in your life. Be a man.
BitBoy's hoping to creep upon Sam here. Whilst hot on his tailcoats, he has a load of private security.
There's a reason why they feel safe enough to where they can just call security and try to get us kicked out. It's unbelievable. When you've got as much political power as Barbara and Joe have.
So whilst BitBoy is getting some good engagement out here in Bahamas, shining some light on the SBF situation, this all does start to feel like a rather big circus. You have the actual mainstream media and individuals who could pose a threat to SBF not really seeming to do anything, and then we have crypto influencers like BitBoy here actively staging a manhunt. Then within the Decrypt article, more influencers are on their way to see what information they can find for Sam. YouTuber Gabriel Haines, who posted multiple viral rants about the calamity of FTX, has now successfully crowdfunded $10,000 to go to the Bahamas. So this might be the quickest $10,000 whip round you've ever seen. So Gabriel posted up on Twitter, "Shall I go to the Bahamas? It'll cost $10,000. If you can crowdfund it, I will go." And this started off a load of other influencers tweeting about this. So this is Loomdart's account here. "Shall we collect funds to send Gabriel Haines to the Bahamas for a couple of days?" Over 2,200 votes, 70% saying yes. Crowdfunding contract was set up and 10K was deposited by a load of participants within a 24-hour period.
Good morning. The first leg of our journey has been complete. We have arrived in the greatest city in the world, the city of New York. Tomorrow, we fly to the Bahamas and we search for Sammy in earnest. Wish me luck, sirs, and thank you for your support.
Some joke that we've already spent 10 billion crowdfunding one idiot. Well, we may as well send another 10,000 bucks and get someone out there to provide some light relief. So now over the weekend, we have 2 crypto influencers in the Bahamas tracking down SBF. Now, whilst this has all happened, there's been a lot of LARPing and satirical humor around wrapped Ethereum here, which actually hit the headlines. So as Cointelegraph is reporting here, crypto Twitter calls for calm after wrapped ETH insolvency joke goes viral. So let's first and foremost look at the wrapped ETH chart. So if you just go to wrapped Ethereum on CoinGecko and then price it in ETH down here, you can see the comparison between the two. So wrapped Ethereum is essentially just Ethereum, but with a few extra properties that allows you to do things in different smart contracts, i.e. bid for things like NFTs and set limit orders on exchanges. Wrapped ETH is one-to-one backed by Ethereum. It is literally ETH being deposited into a smart contract and wrapped ETH being withdrawn on the other side. So they are backed one-to-one. But as we can see, there was a bit of additional fluctuation between the two price points here. I mean, nothing crazy to write home about over the last 24 hours. And if you zoom out, it really hasn't seemed to make much of a big difference. But from what I gather online, there were a load of people taking this seriously and acting pretty hastily to unwrap their wrapped ETH, i.e. you go to Uniswap, pull up the 2 pairs, wrapped ETH to ETH, and sell your wrapped ETH for actual Ethereum. So whilst this happened, a lot of people were posting funny things, such as screenshots of exchanges with huge slippage between the two cryptos. So as we've seen time and time again this year, when there's a little bit of panic in the market and a little bit of traction online, people really start to act out and panic in these situations. So one of the good LARPs here was this from Anthony Sosalo, the guy who creates the Daily Gwei and ETH Maxi. He just tweeted this: a person I have known for more than 10 years who I consider trustworthy is convinced that wrapped ETH will depeg and experience a total collapse. I don't know if anything concrete, but if I were exposed, I would be concerned. Even Vitalik chiming in on the joke here. Personally, I'm more surprised that no one has yet noticed how WETH and WETH sound very similar. Use WETH, eat the bugs. That in reference to a World Economic Forum post where they're saying that bugs may be the food of the future. Here is one such post of a bit of slippage between the two cryptocurrencies, and another LARP post here. Breaking: WETH just lost its peg. The CEO of the wrapped Ethereum Foundation, WETH, Paul frantically announces he's raising $2 billion to fill the hole. Everyone's favorite crypto hero, Justin Sun. As a humble member of the crypto industry, I personally have discussed with my friend Vitalik Buterin to get together and we'll invest $2 billion into WETH to recover all of the funds. Stay safe, stay strong. So yes, this was all just one big joke, a LARP online between crypto Twitter participants. But what makes this even funnier is the fact that Bloomberg reported on this early this morning. In their actual news report, crypto watchers also pointed to worries about wrapped Ether, which is meant to have the same value as Ether while allowing them to access more applications. So this posted within this bottom headline here, and almost being pointed to a fact that we've seen a bit of a drop in the crypto markets here, potentially coming from the effects of the new Chinese lockdown and the craziness happening over there right now. But in all honesty, a reporter at Bloomberg should be doing a much better job than this and conducting more due diligence to ensure that the news that they cover is actually factual. Then we had along to the rescue Mr. Richard Hart, everyone's favorite hexagon. There's a joke going around about wrapped ETH depegging from ETH. All the big names are playing it, including Vitalik. I'm not, because I don't think joking about things that could get the silliest of users wrecked is funny. Thus my jokes suck a bit more, but save more lives. Richard, known for rescuing those bags. So whilst we've experienced another set of silly events over the weekend, this does lead us to a few conclusions here. Always do your own research and conduct full due diligence before acting upon any story you see online, and also get to grips with some of the basics in crypto, such as this, the wrapped ETH to ETH contract. This is just a smart contract, as OX Seagar points out. I'll leave this thread down below. It's just a smart contract with 60 lines of code implemented. So effectively, it's just a contract that allows you to deposit, withdraw, and transfer from. There is not much that can go really wrong here, and it's been around so long that if this smart contract did have some vulnerability, it would have already been exposed. Now, one of the only really troubling pieces of information I could find out here was that Jump Crypto has actually been dumping some ETH here. They deposited 2,850 ETH, around 3.5 mil, into various sexes over the last 24 hours. You can see a load of their deposits into these centralized exchanges and the price of Ethereum going down. Whether they're trying to de-risk a little bit here, maybe they do think there's some contagion effects coming due to the Chinese policy of zero COVID. Of course, that's going to hit a load of American tech stocks, think Apple, etc. While over on this Nansen dashboard, you can see that their ETH balance, so this is Jump's overall ETH balance, is down 26,000 Ethereum over the last 7 days. This is somewhere in the region of $35 million, nothing too concerning at all, but as one of the more notable industry participants, it is worth noting that they are dumping some ETH at this moment in time. So there we have it. That is your roundup of what happened over this weekend in crypto. Pretty crazy stuff. BTC around 16.2k, Ethereum just under $1,200, and soon we're going to find out how the US markets react to the events over in China. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
My name has been every day on this channel. I show you how to make money in crypto. Let's move on. Let's talk about the secret token, FTT. That is the token of FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried. Everything this man touches turns to gold. I don't know. Moon. There's a massive story out right now. FTT is potentially going to be one of the few coins I believe that could go up in the bear market. Now, I know that sounds crazy. I want to go deeper into crypto. You will get to reap some giant rewards from that. So, Moon.
Everybody, Richard Art here in my $3,000 Valentino Rockstud purse, my $3,000 Prada jacket, $2,000 Prada shirt, $2,000 or $3,000 Prada pants, Prada glasses, Prada hat, Prada bracelet, and it's all product, 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 Prada shirt, Prada hat, Prada glasses, Prada pants, and it's all nylon, so the haters too. Prada shirt, Prada hat, Prada glasses, Prada pants. And it's all nylon, so the haters' tears fall right off.
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.